This episode of Sus with Sam, things are being done a little bit differently. We are here at the Sydney Full Drive and Adventure Show. We brought Dave from Blue Flame along, not just to hang out and have a chat, not just to bring his GU along, which you guys have seen, but we got him to bring something extra spicy. As you can see, we've got a fucking monster truck. This is the wildest man you'll probably ever meet, and is responsible for a lot of work on the 80 series and also a lot of work on some of Australia's most insane four-wheel drives. Tell us about what this thing is.
Yeah, so it's a 2008 Chevy Silverado 3500. So the truck is basically all it came from the factory. It's got a so it's a 2008 Chevy Silverado 3500. Has a 6-litre Vortec motor, standard auto transmission. So it basically was a road-going truck around about 2016-15, since being converted into a full-blown monster truck. So it is a ride truck. It's not the monster trucks a lot of people think do backflips and cartwheels. It does weigh a little bit over 7 tons, so yeah, we won't be doing that. But,
no, that's a lot of trucks to flip. Now, one of the wildest things about this is that it's still aircon, heater.
That's it, yeah. So everything works.
Drives around like a normal vehicle.
Indicators, you can go down the highway.
Absolute insanity.
I've never done that.
No. But also insert the clip here. No. And then the most hilarious thing is, it started life as a two-wheel drive vehicle.
It did, yeah.
But also, there's stories of this thing running around the streets with seats in the back as a monster truck in America.
Yeah, it has, yeah. So around about 2016-17, it actually had insurance, and over there in some of the states over there, I believe you get insurance and stuff like that on it. You can drive it on the road. So I think it was capped at 35 mile an hour. I could carry 6 people in the back with seatbelts, and it was driving around, I think it was near New York somewhere.
That's absolutely ludicrous.
American.
I guess, if there's anything that screams America, it's like registering a monster truck, piling blokes in the tub and going for a cruise through the streets or the desert or something ludicrous. Now, run us through exactly what's been done to this thing underneath it. Obviously, biggest tyres I've ever seen, some wild suspension. What are we looking at to make a vehicle like this actually?
Yeah, what we're looking at here is basically, these are Rockwell diffs. They're like a military style diff. These are both steer diffs, so obviously front steer, rear steer.
Yeah.
They call them a Rockwell 5-ton, so they've got some massive CVs in them, crazy CVs. I actually blown one.
I don't know how, but I like the CVs in this thing.
They're
the size of your leg. So unlike anything you've ever seen.
Trying to get up a iron bar tree at the farm. Anyway, so 5-ton Rockwell diffs, hydraulic steer, front and rear, the toggle in the cab. It doesn't ride on coil springs, it's just on nitrogen, so about 200 to 250 psi of nitrogen, which is good for transport. The height, you can drop the suspension down if you have to.
Gotcha.
Has front rear sway bars, brakes in the drive shaft. It's got around about a 500 spacing cyclone drop box, so that basically converts power from your normal transmission down to your diffs. So,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wild. Now, the tyres on something like this, we come around this side and try and take it all in, because I don't think you'll quite understand. Dave and I are probably 6'2". This is at my eye level. So you're looking at 1.5 meters tall, if not more, 1.6 meters of tyre. What does something like this weigh?
It's
how do you
close
move it
to
around?
500 kilos, yeah. So we forklift them around. We've got like a pallet jack when we're fitting them at events like this.
Yeah. So obviously you can't transport on this.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, anything over 3,600 you can't transport on the road. Even like oversized, you need police escorts. So we do take these off. We put trailer tires on them every round.
Gotcha.
But these are
little tires. It fits in the.
It does just.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
just. Yeah.
That's wild. That's absolutely.
So yeah, they're not a like a proper monster truck tire like the BKT stuff you see doing cartwheels and flips. They're a lot lighter tire, thinner. These are basically off like a kind of like a logging tractor.
Yeah, gotcha.
So super thick sidewalls. These things are really, really heavy and good for cushion cars.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say, if you had to total the amount of cars you've in totality and crushed, what are we
about 25, close to 30? Yeah.
Outstanding. Dave's farm is like the dream factory of ruining AUs and VNs, and you guys on the internet love when we take nice things and ruin them. And I think putting one of these tyres through the roof of something nice very soon for an episode is probably high on my to-do list. That's for damn sure. The rims, I don't know if you know much about them, but it looks about 1 meter wide. Do you know any?
Yeah, they are. They're literally about 1 meter wide. It's like 1.10 meter wide, 1.20 meter. Same as the rim as well. So it's 2-piece rim. Yeah, there's not much more than the wheel than that. They are tubeless, believe it or not. They do go flat. Okay. So we've got heaps of tyre slime in there. I think it's about 2 litres per tyre.
I was gonna say, I feel like you don't want to be changing one of these in a hurry.
No, definitely not. No. What else?
The Veronicas.
Oh, the Veronicas.
The
yeah.
Veronicas have
They
driven
hide it.
this.
Actually, at Eastern Creek we're at now.
One of the twins jumped in there and had a.
They did. They took
had a
it
rummage.
for a hot lap. Yeah. So Will came down for that. Actually, wasn't here. But
Yeah.
they had a great deal of fun. Right, actually through this car park we're standing in now. So.
That's insane. I think we might have to try and get you up in the car and get one of the camera guys up in the car and just show them the inside and how the rear steer works. Because if you come around the back, I guess one of the wild things about a monster truck and having something like this, for manoeuvrability's sake, is you need the rear steer. Right?
You definitely do.
Otherwise,
yeah.
it's just
It's
it's
too hard.
so big and so wide. So this thing's got rear steer, but it's when you were doing it before and manoeuvring it into the park, it moved so quickly. It was so snappy with the rear steer. I was actually really surprised.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
is
it would
pretty
be
good,
really
yeah.
laboured. So I'm assuming there's just a little.
Literally like a winch control. That's it.
Yeah, right.
It's
So
pretty
it's either
dodgy, but it
full
works.
left or full right,
Yeah.
basically, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sick.
Simple.
Did it take you a while to get used to?
It does. When you get up to speed, like going around the farm, actually made a whole purpose-built track for it, and you get up to 40, 50k an hour, and really get the rear stepping. And it's pretty loose,
Yeah,
like
I
when
imagine.
the back kicks out, but you do get the hang of it.
Just
Yeah.
having a full crabbing down the road.
Oh
just
yeah.
like, brr, brr.
Yeah. No, it's good fun. Yeah.
Absolutely ludicrous. All right, well, we're going to chuck one of these cat toys in the car. We'll show the people how you get into this thing.
Yeah.
There's no way in goddamn hell I'm going to be getting in this thing built like the brick house that I am. This is the process of getting into this. And you Americans live with this daily. I don't understand it.
So normally it is a bit easier because the tyres kind of parallel here, so you can kind of climb up it. But you basically, there's no step.
It helps that Dave's built like 4.
That's it.
Air's a bit thinner up there, hey?
Oh mate. Yeah, so it's rear steer just off basically a winch control. This is the second one. The first one did catch fire, so I probably should update that.
That's absolute insanity. I like it. I reckon we try to hoist you up, Manny. You can have a look in the cab, and then that's pretty much a look at one of Australia's only mud splatter. Bam!
But you got to give it a go. Come on.
I just don't think there's going to be any way, shape, or form I can do it.
Come on, you got this.
That's
it. So seal, climb up the tread. So flick your right foot around as soon as you start climbing.
I don't think I'm going to.
You got it.
Oh Jesus!
Come on, you got it.
Right.
So graceful.
And as simple as that, you two can drive a monster truck. Can I do the boogaloo, Dad?
Yeah.
Ah, sick. All right, give me a car to crush. Bring me that. Give me that Sandy Talk 80. Every bone in my body wants to get carried away. I'm not gonna drive. That would be silly. You're kidding. You're taking the piss. Oh, give us a f***ing bit of rear steer, would ya? This is actually ludicrous. If there's anyone behind me, sorry. You're dying.
It's just small children.
Ah, that's alright. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
I don't think I can get down that.
Yeah, you do. You just like this and then gracefully land in the mud.
I'll go up the other side when there's less money.
You will.
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
Absolute ludicrousness. Really easy to get in and out of, actually, this thing.
Yeah, you turn this wire in,
Oh! Just like that.
Just like that, mate.
Well, David Swarbrick, there are your keys.
Cheers, mate.
This is an absolutely, for lack of a better term, car you've got here.
It is, yeah.
But every part of me wants to take it to your farm, crush cars and do flips. So
Sure, yeah, in the
we
future
should
we'll
make
definitely
that
do
happen. If you guys want to see some of that action, drop a comment below and let us know. Make sure you're following Blue Flame Automotive on the socials. I don't know why you wouldn't be, because the only monster truck that makes it to shows like this in Australia, and it's for hire.
It is for hire, yeah.
So if you people want this in your, I know these Sydney rappers
Wedding.
like to, pretend to shoot people with monster trucks and stuff. I don't know. So
Yeah.
you want that? Weddings, funerals. Well, we don't
Whatever,
discriminate.
mate. Yeah, that's it.
Go and drag your casket down the aisle with this. That's it. But thanks for bringing it out, man. And
No worries, man. Like a pleasure. Hope for the next build.
yeah, until next time. Alright.
But